Wow, we really did not get very far in this game.
No, I told you we did. That's why we had to come back to it.
All right, folks, welcome back to another Geeks on the Side stream with your host, me, Burton and AJ. Woohoo! And it is GOTS After Dark. Banana.
I shall go ahead and get everything posted. And today we return to Temirana, the Lucky Princess, and the Tragic Knights.
Indeed. At least we started filling gauges with some of these nights.
Gotta fill that gauge, baby.
I think we did, right?
Until you reset one of them.
Well, it depends on which profile we played it on. Yeah, it was not on this profile.
I was gonna say,
Which?
I don't remember which profile you were on, but I didn't.
Apparently, I did it on my personal profile. Yep.
That was Landman who said something, but I'm in the middle of posting stuff, so I missed it. I think he said something about, no, not Geeks on the Side, I need sleep. But I didn't see it all the way. Yeah, no, Geeks on the Side is sleep, no! I had a family emergency today, exhausted, or I'd be there. Hey, no problem, man. I will reply to that.
There we go. Yep, I played it on my personal. That one. What up, Crack?
Yo, Crack, how you doing, buddy?
熱い闘志がたぎってきました。やはり諦めてはいけませんよね。今の私ならきっと。
Happy Valentine's Day, you handsome man. Oh, thank you, Crack. Happy Valentine's Day to yourself.
Oh, he is a day ahead.
I mean, it crossed the midnight threshold, technically, but yeah. How you doing tonight, bud? Look, the floating puppy with the top hat. He's so fancy.
Yeah, technically, he's right. It is day ahead.
Yeah.
Our Valentine's not till tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
No, well, I just don't make it on.
What am I doing here? Posted there. Did I post here? Yes, I did. Andy's server next. Very good. Got a new mic and a new boom arm, a HyperX Quadcast 2. Nice.
Nice.
That's a fancy mic there, buddy boy.
What you
hemming?
I was gonna say, you know, Elgato, please sponsor us. We've got the Elgato microphone. We've got the Elgato microphone. We've got the...
You slut! Oh, it lights up dope. Nice. But no, V is an Elgato slut. We have almost all the Elgato stuff.
We've got the Elgato prompter, the Elgato key lights, you know.
Have you taken pictures of this for our fucking, gear section?
No, I posted it in the gear section, like all the stuff we have. That's a lot of Elgato stuff.
I know, but have you taken pictures of it?
You should take a picture of an updated version.
Ah. Yeah, my mics don't light up, but I have a decent one at home. I've got a Shure, or no, Sennheiser Pro. All right, that's that.
Yep.
お前が代わりにやってくれ。俺はいつでも譲るよ。
Damn.
なんだと。
The
お前には
dam?
プライドというものがないのか。
No.
The dam, son. No.
彼はいやらしい性格だから。
I'm gonna clean up my
I
gut.
really hate that when I go to post something on Instagram, it automatically plays the first thing.
Yeah.
That's a bit of
俺は
annoying.
こういう冗談は
Bad
嫌いだ。
Instagram.
護衛の出来不出来は主人の命に関わる。
Do you?
I do.
Do you?
Did I already swap these out?
What are the
Yeah, they
new
don't look
cables?
They don't look like they've been opened yet.
Yeah. What's up?
New cables?
No, thermal paste.
Ah.
Well, the fancy thermal paste.
The one that's just on a strip already?
So this is the face sheets. So it's
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. The little squares, and then they melt as the thing heats up, and yeah.
じゃ、俺は帰っていい
There it
か
is. Oh, you ketchup?
Why do you have
Your
ketchup
ketchup.
in there?
I don't know.
That's probably not good anymore.
They said your hobby comes this brew has warmed up.
Like, I definitely...
Oh, yeah, that's definitely. I saw that.
I definitely wouldn't open that.
That ketchup was like literally like dark.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. There's one of those.
Hey, Bill Murray. What up, Bill Murray? How you doing? Oh, shit. Starting off strong with a 95% geeky is Bill Murray. Oh, shit. Let me go ahead and pin that. There you go.
Damn it.
As V destroys his undercarriage of things.
I hope it does.
How you doing tonight, Bill?
And I'm a foot to my post too.
That's alright.
Just got 100% on Lego Lord of the Rings. Nice. Nice. I'm not the biggest fan of the Lego games, but I know that they're quite fun. I've seen people play them. Little unsatisfying to the bugs. Oh, that sucks. That definitely sucks. Definitely sucks.
鍛冶職人ってなんだか気難しそうよね。
All right, we are all
一
posted now.
本気なイケメンは好きだけど、怖い男はちょっと苦手よ私。
I'm actually surprised though. I thought the Lego games were pretty polished. Surprised that one of them came out with bugs.
Oh, it's Lego Lord of the Rings. Okay, I think that's one of the ones that never got remade. If I remember correctly.
大丈夫なのそれ。心配になっちゃうんだけど。
There's a bug where one quest it won't count collecting all the treasures, so you're basically locked at 99.2%. And instead of fixing it, they just release codes to get 100%. Oh, well, I guess at least they released codes, but that sucks that they didn't fix it. Like, if you're gonna do that, like, just fucking, you're already patching the game, just fix it. But I guess, I don't know, maybe they don't trust their own programmers. The fancy doggo has led us to an antique store. I called out as I entered the shop, but there was no response nor signs of anyone inside. Seeing another room in the back, I called out again, louder this time. Excuse me, is Mr. Herring here? Still no response. Let's see. They lost the license in 2019, so they can't remake it.
Yeah.
Okay. They can't even fix it anymore. Okay. Stupid licensing.
Because each series has their own licensing.
A light crystal. Ooh, that's very fancy. It was a beautiful piece of work.
And in the pocket it goes.
Despite the individual light crystals being small, each one was polished and woven intricately together. Once I started looking, I couldn't stop and move from one item to the next. There was an iron candle holder. It was simple, but it was delicate. Almost fragile curves were breathtakingly elegant. They don't have license to it, but still do for the Lego Hobbit game, which ends at Desolation of Smog, so it's not the full Hobbit tale, and can still make Lord of the Rings sets. Licensing is yeah, it's all about what they worked out in the stupid contract.
特に光水晶の加工が見事ね。こっちのランプなんかおしゃれな台座がついていて、私の読書用にぴったりだと思わない？
Well, yeah. Yeah, but look at the price.
You're a fucking princess.
Does she? Yeah, but like maybe she's a poor kingdom. I don't
さすがに
know.
もうちょっともらってるぞ。
そのランプは光推奨性だから高い。
Shop owner suddenly appeared from under the counter, causing Benetti's shrill voice to echo throughout the shop. I nearly let out a scream myself, but I somehow managed to keep my composure. Mr. Herring, so you were here after all. I called out, but there was no response.
知らんうちに床で寝ていたようだ。
I see. Well, my name is Celia Farias Temirana. We met the other day. Do you remember? Bill says, but I'm done with all that. Just have the 10 bill stud grind, but I'm going to bed. Night, guys. Just figured I'd check in. Hope the stream goes well. Thank you very much, Bill. Please have a fantastic night. It's great seeing you. We'll catch you on the next one, buddy. Yes, you were so watching.
何の用だ？細工を見に来たわけではないだろう。
His direct tone left me at a loss for words, and I wasn't sure where exactly to begin. Mr. Herring, are you interested in swordsmanship?
なぜそんなことを聞く？
You've quite an impressive physique. I figured you might be quite strong and...
興味ない。
Oh, damn, he shut your ass down quick. Despite my words to Benetti, I was beginning to feel more and more afraid of Mr. Herring, who was now eyeing me suspiciously. He really was quite scary.
こっちの細工もなかなかだな。
あら、私はこっちが好みよ。
Unable to bear the tense atmosphere, Benetti and the others turned their backs and started to inspect the shop's various items. I mentally pleaded for one of them to step in and rescue me, but it was hopeless. Thought the people who were glowing might be interested in joining my order, so I came all the way here to ask. But if I ask him to join now, I'm afraid he'll just get upset. What should I do? Fucking ask him to be a knight, who cares? He said he's not interested in swordsmanship, so maybe I should ask him about his work. These pieces are very striking. So, do you have any swords with light crystals? I've heard that incorporating them into a sword greatly enhances its power. I'd never handled one myself, but light crystal swords were very popular among knights.
置いてない。 武器職人と組んで作っていたこともあるがやめた。
May I ask why?
感じなかったからだ。
Potential.
光水晶の剣を買い求める奴らはいかに楽をして剣を振るか、いかに派手で目立つ光水晶を組み込むかしか考えていない。剣は美しさと強靭さを兼ね備えた鋳造品の最高峰だ。だが買い手がそれを理解していなければ、作り手はその可能性を
Oh, I
追求する機
see.
会を失う。
Well,
そ
that's
れな
why
ら
he
俺
doesn't
が
want to
作る意
become a
味は
knight.
ない。そう思っただけだ。
His feelings were complex, but essentially, so you're unsatisfied with how light crystal swords are used because you love swords?
そうとも言えるな。そもそも剣を振るなら体を鍛えるべきだ。今の騎士の奴らは軟弱
Oh
すぎる。
shit, he wants to go old school. My heart was stirred by his words. Before I could stop myself, the words began to tumble from my lips. If that's how you feel, why not become a knight?
は？
After hearing what you just said, I'm convinced you would make a great knight, Mr. Herring. Why not give it a shot?
俺は装飾鍛冶職人だ。ずっと装飾細工一筋でやってきた。他のことを気にかける余裕はない。
You can be both a knight and a blacksmith. I'll make sure you can. Besides, as a blacksmith, there would be benefits to you joining my order. You could use the money that you earn to buy better materials. You'd also make connections with nobles, making it easier to sell your high-end goods.
今度は金の話か。あんた、節操のない女だ。
Oh, damn it. What does it take to get this guy? Money is reward, it's compensation, yes, but it's also a measure of value. There's nothing wrong with me talking about money.
ともかく断る。この話は終わ
Oh, what a douche. An awkward silence hung over the room, and unable to bear it any longer, Benetti's voice pierced the air.
やっぱりこのランプ欲しいわね。
At that moment, Mr. Herring pulled out a similar lamp from under the counter.
りだ。それは光水晶を使っているから値段が張るが、アルキム鉱石を代用して試作したものがある。こっちは100分の1以下の価格だ。
あら、本当に？それなら私のお小遣いでも手が届くんじゃない？
Oh shit, he's not a figment of our imagination?
Benetti, no. Benetti eagerly approached the lamp, checking if it was the right size.
Here I thought we were just fucking tripping balls and being by your dog.
The base was stylish and well made, and if they sat on it, it would provide just the right amount of light for them to read. Oh, I see. He's buying a lamp with a big base on it, so he could sit
まだ
under
クッ
it.
ションがあった方がいいだろう。
Yes, get the fancy doggo a cushion. He rummaged under the counter again, then placed a small piece of leather and some stuffing on the base, pinching it for effect.
そう。
Oh, look at that!
これよ。
That's a cool lamp, actually.
すごいわ。
I'd hang out under that.
どうしてわかったの？あなた、おまけに色や肌触りも完璧の組み合わせよ。ランプ自体の装飾にもしっかり噛み合っているわ。
そうか。俺と趣味が合うようだな。
まあ、決めた。私これ買うわ。
Do you have enough allowance for that, Benetti?
足りない分は貸してちょうだい。お願いよ、ススン。私、ミランちゃんのファンになっちゃった。
Why don't we pay the fancy doggo enough?
とってもお気に入りってこと。ミランちゃん、このランプ売ってくださる？
構わない。ただ試作段階ではあるんだ。アルキム鉱石の耐久力に問題があるかもしれないから、コードが。
なんて真摯な姿勢なの。毎日連絡するわね。
毎日はいらん。
In that case, send the bill to my estate, Benetti. That means no allowance for a while, okay?
後悔はないわ。
Why do we not pay the fancy doggo enough? I didn't achieve my goal, but at least Benetti was extremely satisfied with their purchase.
I seriously thought it was a figment of my imagination.
Seriously, really?
用事終わった
I
か
didn't think anybody could see him. Because nobody else is reacting to him yet.
So remember correctly, he hides every time.
I thought he just floats around.
あんたまた主人の元を離れたな。なんでそんなもの食べて。
まあ落ち着け。この串焼きうまいぞ。
うまいが、人の口に勝手に物を突っ込むな。
物を食べながら喋らないところはお上品だな。
本当に美味しいわ。はい、セス。ちゃんと味見したから食べても平気よ。
Thank you, but I'll pass. I've actually never eaten outside the Royal Sanctuary District.
一度も。ずいぶん箱入りだな。
Ha ha ha. It's not like that. It's just, I never really liked going out. I always just assumed everyone saw me as a burden. But now that I'm here, nobody seems to care. Maybe it's because they don't recognize me? Or maybe I just was overthinking things.
そう。
I bask in the lively feeling of walking around and eating. I felt my mood slightly shift. Next, we're heading to the peasant district. We need to hurry if we want to make it back before sunset.
しょうがねえな。また護衛か。
そう言いながらなんで酒まで持ってるんだあんた。
Shut up, what are you talking
Dude,
about?
your sword hand.
Shut up, what are you talking about?
This is Samari Village in the peasant district. It's so spacious and refreshing with such a pleasant breeze.
Oh, I know who she. Yep.
Yeah,
it is.
farm boy!
来ないで。
Don't come here, stay back. What?
Chicken paw. Yeah, chicken.
さ、行きましょう。探すのはアデルナレスっていう子ね。広いから。
Yeah, we found him already, dude.
ああ、なんで増えるんだ。
Yep.
Surrounded by chickens and unable to move, Mr. Nares was trapped. I kept a safe distance and called out to him. Good day to you, Mr. Nares. It seems as though animals are fond of you as ever.
あなたはデュエルムの時のこれ好かれてるんですかね。服が穴だらけになりそうなんですけど。
What are they saying, Benetti?
愛してる。ファンサして。だそうよ。
He can talk to chickens! Sansa? Is that another word from Terra?
あらごめんなさい。エトルディアじゃ通じないんだったわね。
もしかして君、動物の言葉がわかるの？
No, only chickens.
そうよ。私は真珠のベネテ
Oh,
ィ
he's
ガ
a
ステラ様
divine
だも
beast.
の。
Okay.
Damn. I mean, he's definitely dressed divine.
へえ、すごいな。じゃあ、あっちの馬の言葉はわかる？
今日もいいモサモサ頭だな、アデル。後で一緒にワラでも食おうぜ。だそうよ。
Well, that's a very friendly horse.
藁の山にいつも埋められるのはそういうことか。ようやく納得したよ。
あらやだ。なんだかこの子、とっても癒し系。気軽にベネティって呼んでちょうだい。
Darling.
じゃあ、ベネ
I
テ
think I
ィ、
actually want to give her a British accent.
ベネティとあなた、ごめんなさい。
Hey,
名前を聞いてなか
Cactus!
ったですね。
Oh God, V, you haven't put the game on.
Oh yeah.
Damn it! Thank you, Cactus. We're very sorry about that.
Blah. I gotta create a button for that.
I thought you would have done so already.
49% geeky. Currently, Bill Murray is in the lead with 95% geeky.
素敵な名前ですね。
Thank you for
セシリア
letting me know. Sorry about that.
今って少し時間あったりしますか？いやー、ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
How many siblings does he have?
All the siblings.
Yes, he does.
ですよね。
10 siblings?
Holy crap!
騒がしいのが
Your
嫌で
parents
な
be
けれ
getting
ば、
busy,
護
bro.
衛の方も家の外で待たずに中に入ってくれていいんですが。
アリソンちゃんとジョセちゃんはほっといていいわよ。今頃仲良く喧嘩しているはずだし。それにあんなでかい男2人も入ったら家がぎゅうぎゅうになっちゃう。
そうですか。それではお茶をどうぞ。お菓子は。
Oh no, please don't trouble yourselves.
私の入れたお茶なんで？入れたのはツムだけど、私が言ったのよ。これ小さいけどクロ
Tell
ス
me
なの。
he's the only boy and they're all
ちょっと食べ
sisters.
ちゃったけど美味しいよ。僕と名前似てるもん。美味しそうね。
Yeah, it sounds like all us right now.
ダメよクルステ。ちゃんと手を洗ってから食べて。
Thanks for the shout. I'll be looking. No problem at all, Cactus. No problem at all.
お兄ちゃん、外のお客さんにも
Enjoy
お茶
the
出してくれる
look.
か？猫ちゃん、お魚の骨いる？これはね、お花の模様なの。こっちが豚で、こっちがお兄ちゃんの生首。
Wow.
そういえばお兄ちゃん、さっきお隣から野菜の種もらったよ。
Ooh, veggie seeds.
わかった。お礼言っておく。クルステ、手を洗って。ローシェ、お願いしていい？ユース、
No
生
severed
首は
heads.
やめなさい。
But why?
ベネティは猫ちゃんじゃなくて真珠だよ。
Can you seriously understand all this? He's quite the attentive older brother. Or is he just naturally considerate?
みんなお客さんが嬉しくていろいろ食べさせようとするけど、口に合わないようでしたら無理しないでください。
No, it's not that.
セス、どうするの？私は食べても平気だったわよ。
Benetti whispered to me, eating outside wasn't an issue as long as someone tasted my food first. I wasn't a political target and most things were curable. It really boiled down to my own feelings. I never even considered eating something from outside the Royal Sanctuary District. But I glanced around the room. Neris's home, it was small, and I could feel the wind slipping through the gaps. I couldn't believe 10 people lived there. They were likely living in poverty, and yet they offered us tea and some sweets. They were so genuinely kind. Tea and sweets, what should I do? Oh, I'll give it a try. I don't want to disappoint them. First, I took a sip of the tea and then tried one of the sweets. It's delicious! It has a gentle flavor that matches your home, Mr. Neres.
そうですか。
ユース頑張ったもの。当然よ。
It had a very simple flavor, but seeing their smile somehow made it taste even better. Ah, so this is what it means to have someone treat you to a meal. What's it like to share food with someone other than family? I was filled with the delicious taste of new experiences. For that alone, I was glad I came all this way.
実は迷ったんです。貴族のお嬢さんを家に招くなんて初めてだったし、こんな。
Mr. Neres suddenly spoke as he gazed at the water in his glass, it looked like he had something on his mind.
でもあなたはデュエルムの時も親切にしてくれたし、俺の話を聞いてくれた。
I remembered it well. At Duelam, Mr. Neres talked about his dream of becoming a knight and was frustrated he couldn't compete. Mr. Neres, I was happy to hear about your dream back then. So, why don't we make that dream come true?
Eh?
My name is Cecilia Farias Temirana. I keep wanting to say Tamaria, but
I
it's
know.
not. No, because like Celesta has Tamarian,
Yeah.
but it's Temirana. I am the third princess of the kingdom of Temirana, and I've come to find knights for my order. Nope. I will send over the official documents later. Please look them over carefully.
だってその辺の貴族のお嬢さんかと。
お姉ちゃん、王女？
Yes, that's right. It's very nice to meet you.
待ってください。確かに俺あの時騎士になりたいって言いましたけど。
Mr. Neres flashed me a reluctant smile, still unable to believe what I had told him. He continued to shake his
俺は農
head.
作業しか経験がないし、その農作業だって動物をうまく扱えなくてベネティに助けてもらったくらいで。剣も持ったことがないし、学もなくて本だって一冊しか読んだことがない。なれるわけないって分か
That's not
っている
true
ん
at
で
all.
す。何より俺は下民だから。
That's not true. There are plenty of knights who started out as a peasant. And you can learn swordsmanship and reading and all that now.
お兄ちゃん騎士になるの？すごい！騎士！本当に？この本の主人公みたいになれるの？
Yu's eyes sparkled as he showed me a book displayed on the shelf. It must have been the one book Mr. Neres had read. The farmer who became a hero. Yes, just like in the book. Uh-oh, I must
みん
kill a
な
boss.
待ってってば。ごめんなさい。妹や弟はよくわかってないんです。俺本当なんであんなこと
The
言っ
bot
ちゃった
has
んだ
been
ろう。
slain.
今日はありがとうございました。すごく楽しかったです。みんなも嬉しそうでよかった。
As I watched him begin to clear the table, I realized that the time had come for me to leave.
下民なりのおもてなししかできなくてすみません。俺、畑仕事の続きをしないと。
With no room left to negotiate, I had no choice but to leave. I felt deeply dejected as I walked back to the estate with Mr. Cornelhild. What an absolute failure! Guess my intuition really is terrible. I really thought the people who were glowing had the potential to be knights. The more I talked to them, the more sure I was, and yet this happened.
またいつの間にか護衛長がいなくなってるぞ。何なんだあいつは。
ジョセちゃんが真面目に見張っててくれてるから安心してるんじゃない？
そういう問題じゃない。おいセシリア王女、そもそもお前があいつを野放しにしているからいけないんだぞ。
Run loose? He was my guard, not my dog. That's what I wanted to say, but I lacked the courage and instead began looking around. He might be closer than we think. Even now, I bet he's somewhere nearby. Oh. The mysterious man and I locked eyes. Oh, shit! Kills raiding with a party of 9! Switch this back really quick.
Yep.
Welcome on in, Raiders! Kill, thank you very much for the raid. I hope everyone's doing good tonight. Yes, the Kill raid. Kill loves you, yes! Ha 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 ha! But yes, Kill, thank you once again very, very, very much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome to the channel. If you don't know us already, we are Geeks on the Side. We are a variety channel here on Twitch. Your hosts, my friend Vishan, my friend Burton here, and I am AJ/Maricoga. Oh, 5 bits! Thank you, Kill, for the 5 bits! Hey, Bunks is here. Geeky, 33% geeky. Currently, Bill Murray's in the lead with 95% geeky. Kill 20%. This thing still disparages me. Welcome on in, everyone. But yes, like I said, we are a variety channel here on Twitch. We play all kinds of games through all different kinds of systems from all different kinds of time periods. The majestic wall you see behind us is not a green screen. It is 100% real, and we can interact with it at any moment and play any game from there on stream with the help of our 4K video upscaler. But yeah. We have almost every console ever made, and it's taken a long time to get there. So we definitely hope you enjoy your time here. And now, back to your regularly scheduled geekery.
Him and Jello.
Jello, fuck off. Jello is a lying bastard. He's an IRL friend of the stream. Don't listen to him. All right, let me get some shout-outs going here really quick. Alrighty. There we go, there we go. How was your stream, Kill? Did you finish the karma? What do you mean? I wasn't the only one who was surprised. It seemed as though Mr. Cornelhyde and Eric knew each other. Oh, yeah? 一座の駒使いがこんなところで何してるのかな?
駒使いじゃない。
じゃあ雑用係。
Oh, damn. He's letting them have it.
俺は王子だ。
あっそ、興味ない。
Not only did they know each other, but they seemed to be on bad terms.
洗濯係くんのことはさておいて、こっちのアマデウスはどうしたのかな?
Amadeus? As I struggled to understand, Benetti began to tear up in my arms.
アマデウスだなんて、どうしてそんな風に呼ぶの?
Oh.
私のこと。
Stop upsetting the floating popper.
もしかしてどこかで会ったことあるかな。ごめん、俺今ちょっと記憶喪失ってるみたいでさ。でもそのうち思い出すと思うから泣かない。泣かないでよ。じゃあ可愛いお嬢さん、ハグいいね。
So soft and fluffy. No, they only ported the Wii versions of Fatal Frame, not as scary. Okay. Oh wait, hang on. Let me go back up. Told Kill she should play Fatal Frame, but I don't think they ever ported the original. Gotcha. Okay.
そうみたいだね。まあ、記憶喪
ported
失
it
で
or
も応援はで
remake
きる
it?
でしょ。
They never remade the original. They only ported it to the. They only ported the Wii versions of Fatal Frame, so it's not as scary.
Well, I know they remade the Fatal Frame Maiden of Blackwater for the Switch, which is the Wii version, the Wii U.
Right, but Bunks is saying that it's not as scary as the original.
No. The original was on PlayStation 2, and then they did a remade version. Well, not a remade, but it's like Fatal Frame something on Xbox with all the bonus content. So like every time they made Fatal Frame on PlayStation, the disc wasn't big enough, so they just ported it to Xbox with all the extra bonus content.
Okay. They remade 2 apparently, but I don't recall if 2 was scary or not.
Fatal Frame 1, 2, and 3 are scary. The original trilogy.
次からはまともな護衛をつけ、床の油にも気をつけるように。
Slippery floors?
まさかお前、ずっと気がついていなかったのか。
Noticed what?
最初に会った時のことだ。お前が油のこぼれた床に
Yeah, but sometimes horror games lose a lot in remakes. Definitely. Because they change too much. When we first met... My goodness, I'm so sorry. Are you all right? Wait, I thought he tripped because we bumped into each other. Reflecting on it, I felt terrible. Had he fallen while trying to help me and I nicknamed him Yappy, self-proclaimed prince? Oh shit!
Another raid.
Bane is raiding with a party of 4. What up? Welcome on in, Bane and Raiders. Switch back over again, please.
All right. Look.
Bane, what's up, Bane? How you doing? Thank you very much for the raid. Get you a shout out here. All right, welcome on in, Raiders. Bane, thank you very much again for the raid. If you don't already know us, we are Geeks on the Side, your hosts, my friend Vashad, my friend Burton, and I am AJ/Maricoga. You've probably seen my weird name in someone's stream somewhere. And we are a variety channel here on Twitch. The majestic wall of awesomeness you see behind us is not a green screen. It is 100% real, and we can interact with it at any time. Pick a game off there, and we can play it on stream with the help of our 4K upscaler. We have all different kinds of systems, all different kinds of games, all different kinds of time periods, and we like them all. So, without further ado, we hope to keep you entertained, and thank you very much for the raid again. Now, back to your regularly scheduled geekery.
Yeah, the new Silent Hill does look good. I wish they'd come out with that one that they put out the demo for on PS4, but...
How y'all doing? We're doing good, Bane. We're
intermissions.
No, it was the one that only got a demo that like now it sells for whatever.
But yeah, we're doing good, Bane. We're doing our dating sim month here for the whole month of February, and we're just chilling and being cool. Rocketter, shout out to Geeks on the Side. Oh, thank you, Rocketter. Jello says, I'm not in scary games too much, but that trailer for the new Silent Hill game looks so good. Rocketter, how you doing tonight? Cool, we just did 4.5 hours in Arc Raiders. Nice! I'm guessing Arc Raiders, but yeah. Nice, dude. Did you get any kick-ass loot?
予選で敗退する程度の腕前では護衛は務まらない。
PT or something like that?
Yeah, it was PK.
Oh, PT.
Or PT, yeah, PT.
Yeah, as soon as that, it's okay. I do remember that.
Yeah, I unfortunately missed the download for it, and they took it down.
Womp womp.
Yeah, but apparently, if you've got that demo, your console's worth a lot.
Yeah, Raiders, nice. Well, good. I hope you got some awesome loot.
But yeah, I wish I had made PT, because PT looked really scary and was a good demo.
PT.
Yeah, it was
PT phone home.
No.
Did pretty well. Loot wise, Bastions, Leapers, Bombardier, about 6 Rocketers. Okay, nice. Oh, Rocketeers, excuse me.
テミラーナ第三王女直々の
Remember those? From the Bombardier Beetles from
し
Grounded?
かし申し訳ないが辞退する
That's alright.
王子が他国の騎士になることを禁ずる法
What
も
was
な
that
い
game?
俺には
I
夢
know
が
they recently shut down servers for one of the
命を
games that
か
I
けてや
had
ら
in
ね
my
ばならないこと
collection.
があるんだ
That doesn't narrow it down.
それを果たすまではお前に剣は捧げ
It
られる
wasn't Destiny, but it's like Destiny.
Well, it's not Warframe, that's for sure.
No.
I know Destiny 1, they sunsetted, not Destiny 2.
I'll remember it eventually.
Okay.
I'm sure it's not Anthem.
Yeah, that's what it is.
No, that's been done a long time ago.
Yeah.
No, it was recently.
I think it was,
like a month or two.
I think it was at the beginning of the year, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. That was actually a pretty decent game.
Nah, I
Never
got
played it.
It had bad
本気の頼み
ratings.
に本気で応えるのは
Just
当
because
然
it
の
had
こと
bad ratings, because people didn't know what the hell they were doing. I actually liked it because, like,
騎士ではなく王
you
だ
can actually kill people, get better armor upgrades, and then like your armor had jetpacks, you could fly through.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is so cool.
I like jetpacks.
Yeah.
Jetpacks are fun.
But because the everyday COD gamer that would play it was all like, no. They got bad ratings.
No, it was too because it was rushed. The game itself was not really, I think, not fully finished, but it was also rushed back.
Yeah, but by the time it was still good.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Eric, who had been listening silently this whole time, let out a dry laugh, instantly killing the serious mood.
俺は女性の試合も見ていたけどさ、あの程度の腕で剣を捧げるとか笑っちゃうね。
It also had lack of content. I remember that.
どんな事情があってもボコボコにされたのは事実じゃん。
Missions.
最弱の王になるつもりなのかな。
エリックお前
Even without knowing the relationship, it was obvious Eric had gone too far. And Mr. Cornelhead was furious. What should I do? Should I say something, or should I just stay out of it? What do you think, Burton? Stay quiet or scold him?
Stay quiet.
Stay quiet? Okay. I don't know what kind of relationship they have. Maybe I should just stay out of it. I expected them to come to blows, but Mr. Cornelhild merely sighed.
こんな男を雇うとはお前の王族としての格もたかが知れぬ後悔するぞ
Mr. Cornelhild.
もう会うこともあるまい
Oh,
Jonah.
we made him mad.
言っちゃったね。
He's gone now. As Mr. Cornelhild quickly walked away, the two of us were now alone. Benetti, who had been in Eric's arms the entire time, muttered to him.
あなた、相変わらず性格悪いのね。
Oh, Benetti knows him too. After returning to my estate and having dinner, I went back to my room to face the documents that were laid out on my desk once more. Since the Hellas Duelum, I've met so many candidates and reviewed countless documents. But I don't want a single one of them to join my order, except for the 5 I met today. Am I being unreasonable? Am I being too picky? Am I asking for too much? Benetti was sitting under the lamp made by Mr. Herring. Leaning into a soft cushion, they shook their head.
あなたの騎士団なのに、あなたが選ばずに誰が選ぶの？私はあなたの勘を信じているわよ。
Search your feelings, you know it to be true. I wonder if I'm worthy of them. Yes, I have the light of good fortune, but I am still the cursed princess. I'm sure whomever I choose will just end up cursed like me. Who would sign up for that?
分かっているんでしょう。今日会った人たちの中で、あなたが呪われた王女だからって誘いを断った人は一人もいなかったわ。
Somehow, Benetti, I think that's even worse. Yes, that's true. I had been drawn to them because of the light of good fortune. But I chose each one after speaking with them. That's right. I can't just give up now. With that decided, I cleared away all the documents I'd laid out. I didn't need them anymore. I picked up a pen and a blank sheet of paper. I'd learned so many things today. I thought I'd been studying all my life, but I never realized how narrow my world was.
本物の剣は我々騎士が持ち戦います。ですのであなたは心に剣をお持ちください。
Yes, carry a sword within your heart. In my heart?
王族は騎士を統べるものです。ですからあなたは心に正しくも美しい剣を持ち、彼らの統率者となるんです。
Royalty governs the knights, and a leader is someone who holds a beautiful sword in their heart. To lead them, I need to first know them. You can't fight alongside someone you don't know.
そうね。
As I let the pen flow across the paper, Benetti gently nodded in approval. I won't give up. In my order, there will be no distinction between nobles, commoners, and peasants. Only their character will matter. Ah, yes, the idealist princess. Whether I can trust them, whether they can trust me, that's what it means to pledge one's sword. A generous salary, no more worrying about food, clothes, or shelter, even for family. And nap times and tea breaks will be provided if needed.
Why not?
Sure, babe, keep going. A training period with an instructor before enrollment. No need to repay past wages if you decide to leave during training or at any point. I will offer you whatever conditions you desire, so please reconsider. I sincerely ask for your support. How's that sound?
私なら問答無用で騎士になっちゃう。
Benetti is so supportive.
He is.
Thank you, Benetti. I think this isn't just about the conditions of employment. I think there's an emotional aspect too. I thought about each person I met today. I tried to imagine their circumstances and feelings. I felt that unless I put myself in their shoes, I wouldn't be able to find the answers they needed to hear. But nothing came to me, so I set the pen down. I wonder what each of them is doing right now. What thoughts are going through their heads? I just can't figure it out. As a member of the royal family, I always thought I understood the people, but that understanding seems so shallow now.
先生。
Still, I want to create my ideal knight order. I want to carve out a future with them. As I spoke of my ideals and lowered my gaze, an image of my younger self came to mind. What are you doing?
I'm doing stuff.
What are you doing? What are you doing over there? Just fooling around?
No.
Oh God, he's passing in front of the camera. Damn it, Burton.
It's fake, but yeah.
Are you sure? Final answer.
Maybe.
That makes
It's got to be
Beheld the flower of Adunia he'd been given, her heart swelling with admiration. That flower had been pressed and preserved. I still kept it displayed in my room.
That's the reason that.
I was raising that.
It fell on the floor.
Probably dropped one yesterday.
Yeah.
Come on, let's carry it. Let's carry it. Oh, wait, this is like music. Come on, let's carry it. Let's carry it.
セスがそんなにご機嫌なところ、久々に見るわね。
Well, I didn't expect things to go this well. I've been looking forward to today with so much that I can hardly wait. Don't you ahem me, I'm singing, goddammit. Sorry, I'm just so happy, truly. We were in the midst of preparing for tea time.
Tea time.
Indeed, we set up a spot in the garden, which was more beautiful than usual, and prepared delicious snacks, colorful sweets, and tea. It was all for the knight candidates who were visiting the estate today. I've always wanted to invite my knights to a tea party once they were chosen. I can't believe my dream is finally coming true. $5 says none of them show up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not going to show up.
Yeah. Perhaps my letters really had done the trick, because I received responses from the 5 men I met before. Oh, really? She actually did. Okay.
Two of them probably show up.
Each of them said they would consider it and would visit my estate. It was vague, but still. I had prepared to be rejected outright, so this was a pleasant and unexpected turn of events. And finally, the day we all agreed to meet at the estate, when they would finally give me their answers, came. Since they've all been considering it, I'm sure at least one of them will join. What's that?
No, it's not going to be.
Oh.
You got another one down there.
Get that in a second. When they.
It was no wonder I was so light on my feet as I helped with the preparations. On top of that, the renovations on the estate were complete, and we had prepared enough rooms for each of them.
男性が5名であればこれで十分ですよ。
So wait, since there's 5 of them, is she creating 5 guys?
Yes, but they're addictive fries.
I mean, maybe.
They're going to be expensive.
I mean, well, she is a princess, so, you know. Yes, I think so. Thank you, Nilda and Nino.
Until you open that one. Open the fruit one.
With Dan Benetti's
Hurry
help,
up.
the setup for the tea party was complete. We couldn't afford to spend too much time, so the decorations and treats were homemade, but no doubt our intention to welcome them was clear. What?
You mean for a second he had a face look like he don't like him
Oh.
Go.
Oh, really?
because he made that kind of slight disgust face.
I'll try them in a minute. Benetti bounced happily beside me as I placed down each name card with a flower attached.
ねえ、この中で誰が一番に来ると思う？
Hey, papaya.
But there is no papaya.
I know.
I wonder. I would say one who seems the most strict about time would be...
違うわよ。こんな特別な席だもの。やる気のある人が一番に来るに決まってるじゃ
will be the
ない。
most eager. You're right. In that case, the first one will be...
You get to choose.
Okay. There's a next option.
Yeah, because there's 5 options.
Just be Adele, Tobias, Milan, Kia, or Kaya.
Who's the fun dude again?
Adele.
Was it Adele?
Yeah.
He wasn't that eager, though. I'll try it.
Yeah, anyways, this is the farm guy.
Perhaps
Yeah,
Mr.
okay.
Nares, when I invited him to become a knight, he seemed to want to, but his circumstances at home prevented him. That said, the conditions I mentioned in the letter should be enough to convince him. I'm certain he'll become a knight.
妹ちゃんや弟ちゃんも騎士の話をしたら嬉しそうにしていたものね。期待できるわ。
In any case, it's almost time. I wonder who will be the first to arrive.
楽しみね。
Hours go by.
Yes.
No one.
Thousands of years ago. Then, several hours passed and no one arrived.
Wow.
What did I say? What did I say? What did I say?
セシリア様、風が強くなってまいりましたので、そろ
Did someone
はい、
did someone come?
どなたもいらっしゃってません。
What? What is going on? They promised.
すっぽかされたんでしょうね。
Damn.
ご愁傷様です。
そんなあっさりと。
No, no, it can't be. Why would this happen? Why?
セシリア様、はしたないですよ。
Just when I thought I'd finally found my knights, this happened. I just wanted to cry. It was so unfair. Someone, anyone, be my knight, please.
Not even the wind.
Mini drama audio unlocked. Okay. Chapter 3. Aperture's moon. A holy order is born. I'm so lonely. Benetti, I'm lonely. Oh, she's
drunk?
No, I think she drunk or crying. All right, well, we'll go with drunk for now. Benetti, I'm lonely.
あらなあ。セスがそんなに悲しんでいるところ、久々に見たわね。
Nope, she's crying.
Okay.
The dining hall had even been renovated to be larger in anticipation of having more nights so we could all eat together. And yet there I was, eating breakfast alone.
Nah, she's day drinking. She got a mimosa.
I'm happy the dining hall is so big. Really, I am.
自分に言い聞かせているのね。
Oh my god. I knew I couldn't stay sad forever. After finishing breakfast, I cleared my mind with some herbal tea and stood up. All right. I'm going to see the 5 of them.
素晴らしい切り替えね。さすが私のセス。
Time to play the slapping game.
I mean, maybe.
How dare you not show?
I can't move.
Britain, they play the one like this where you have to.
Yeah.
They play that differently.
I know.
Yeah.
Huh. I can't move forward unless I find out why they didn't come yesterday and what went wrong. Let me get to the bottom of this. Bene's encouragement rang through my ears as I decided on who to visit first. First, I'll go see Lord Hallback in the Noble District. I'll definitely convince him to join me.
これいりますかね。
I gotta take it back now.
All right. I'm going to try these things. Burton, you're on reading duty.
Born here wasn't you, and I'm counting on you for your protection.
はあ、エリックがいりゃよかったのに。あいつはあいつでどこ行ったんだ。
Filled with determination.
Yes.
Got to. You got stood up, so now you got to figure out why.
フレイキョフレイキョあらどうしたのかしら
実はネルティ養育院からキアネルティが仕事に行ったまま3日ほど帰っていないと連絡がありまして、それで雇用先のプレイ上の屋敷を訪ねたのですが、
I don't know, it just tastes like papaya to me.
I didn't get papaya.
How many pieces how many different flavors did you eat at once?
There were 2 green ones.
I mixed all of them.
No, I thought that maybe eating all flavors alters it a bit.
Maybe 2 of the flavors altered it? Maybe? I don't know.
You said you had 2 green ones?
Yeah. 2 of the 2 different green ones, or whichever.
I think
maybe the yellow and the green, maybe I had? I don't know.
That's
right.
I didn't,
well, let's try.
I think I had 1 of each. I didn't taste no papaya.
扉を突破しようとしたのです。しかしこの通り行くと。
窓はどうなんだ？
それが奇妙なことに石を叩きつけ。
なん？
Green is the weird flavor, but
Yeah.
it doesn't taste like papaya to me.
No, green most definitely threw me off because whatever flavor it is, it threw me off.
It's just a crappy apple. It's a crap apple. A crap apple.
A crapple.
Eat
them all at one time.
Okay.
As he drops one.
No, I got it right here.
おいやめろよ。言わないよう
And
に
they
して
all start popping like pop rocks.
That'd be annoying. I hate pop rocks.
I love pop rocks.
Nah, I fucking hate them. Like, it's just annoying.
Oh yeah, when they pop in your mouth like
Yeah.
that, yeah.
It didn't bother me.
Like corn pops.
No, corn pops didn't do that.
I know.
I love corn pops.
I wish I popped in my mouth. What's going on there, guy? My mouth is just bleeding from the corn pops.
There ain't no corn pops that they make your mouth bleed.
If they're popping in your mouth, yeah. They are.
Nah.
ギャーやめてこないでディープ。
今耳が死んだので言われなくてももうしません。
Actually delicious.
Now we're on Lucky Charms?
We're talking about cereal. Someone. You know what? I'd go for some
Silly Burton. Tricks are for kids.
Yeah.
I'll be like the rabbit, what they think is Family Guy. We end up killing the kids. I don't remember what show that was. They killed the 3 Chinese kids. He says, silly rabbit, tricks for kids. And then the rabbit just kills them all.
It was either Family Guy or American Dad.
It's one of the 2.
And they're so goddamn similar. Like, they're made by the same person.
Yeah.
So.
They kind of blew.
Oh, cool. Memory Kid.
Oh, wow. 3 of them are together.
They were plotting against you.
I mean, probably.
俺が帰ろうとしたら玄関のドアが開かなくなってずっとここで待機していたんだ。
ずっとって3日もか。
3日？そんなに経っていました。
Alright, I'll start reading again.
私
落ち着いて。興奮したら倒れる。
すみません。まさかそんなに時間が経っていたなんて。
It's okay, it's okay. Lord Harbeck, you really shouldn't joke like that.
いいえ。私はいただいた頼りを読んで。
Damn you anemic vampire.
お伝えしに伺う予定でしたのに。なんたる愚か。
I want to know how the hell the door got locked and the windows wouldn't break.
Don't look at me. Lord Harbeck walked with unsteady steps to the corner of the hall and picked up a sword that was on display.
しかしどうかご理解ください。
They got magically locked in the house.
It's a nice little stiletto blade.
Yeah.
不運な子供でした。
He gonna end his life now?
限らずフレイ家は
I mean, maybe by accident.
Bloody daughter. Oh.
Well, I mean, if he fucking falls over all the goddamn time.
祖父は非業の死を遂げ、父は私が生まれた年に亡くなり、母も私が2歳の頃に亡くなりました。その頃から私も体調を崩し、頻繁に怪我を負うようになり、屋敷からもろくに出られないありさまでした。そして6歳の頃、乗った馬車が事故に遭いました。 いよいよ私も両親のもとへ行くかと思いましたが。
Herringtail? Captain Herringtail?
それが私の憧れの始まりでした。見返りを求めず人を助けるその姿が私には光り輝いて見え、騎士はなんて素晴らしいものかと感動に震えました。
I had always wondered why he harbored such admiration for Captain Herringtail, but now it all made sense. I too was set on my path by teacher and knew what it was like to admire him. I see. I think I understand how you feel, Lord Harbeck.
ありがとうございます。それからは騎士養成学校初等部に入学するも病気で自宅教育に切り替わり、結局教育課程を終えられず
Fucking anemic vampires, dude.
わずかに残っていた世話係も全員辞めてしまう。両親が残したはずの貯蓄は領地問題で消え、やむなく屋敷を抵当に入れて。
Wow. What? And a mortgage to the mansion.
I mean, if you got it, you got it, baby.
それがこれです。
I'm truly sorry to hear that.
騎士に憧れていた話だったはずがおかしいですね。
No. You expressed yourself very clearly. I understand your feelings.
ならよかったです。
Oh, would someone get this damn vampire some blood already? The incredible tragedy of his life made his veneration for knighthood all the more clear. He must have intended to come to my estate after all, but simply couldn't due to being trapped in here unexpectedly. Yes, in that case, we can do it together!
Let's get out of here.
I don't know if that's saying, like, her to them, or if she's, like, saying that to Benetti and, like, fucking leaving. I'll help you become a Knight, Lord Hardbeck. You've made your determination clear. The most important thing is having the will to achieve your dreams. With that, you can overcome any obstacle.
姫様、ありがとうございます。強越至極。このトビアス、粉骨最新。
God, I feel like he's just coughing blood into a fucking napkin.
騎士になる前に死にそうだが大丈夫か?
Yeah, see, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Somebody had to say it.
I love how he calls him Millie Man.
Yeah.
トビーちゃん、見えてきたわよ、玄関。あと少し頑張っ
Asthmatic, anemic vampire.
I think the house is actually killing him.
It could be. What's wrong?
開きません。
まさかまたなのか?
Slice the fucking door open. The chief guard and Mr. Harrington tried to open the door together, but it still didn't budge. It had been opened so easily just a moment ago. What's going on, Lord Harbeck? Is there some kind of mechanism to open the door?
Nope, it's haunted by a ghost.
I mean, possibly.
Ghost of his parents.
Wait!
大丈夫。気を失っただけ。でも、やっぱりおかしい。鍵なんか。
他の場所から出られないか試してみよう。扉。
Unable to get the front door open, I shook off the chill that ran down my spine, and we began exploring the rest of the mansion.
No, yeah, the mansion's cursed.
I mean, it could be. Kia, have we checked all the rooms? When we first started exploring, Kia took out a map from his pocket to guide us. Though he couldn't remember anything from the previous day, he seemed to be doing his best despite his lack of memory.
あ、でも、トビーに近寄らない方がいいって言われてる場所が一つ。
I mean, this is medieval times. The fucking wallpaper's probably made of arsenic or some shit.
行く用事もないし、不気味だから行かなくていいって。
そりゃ気になるな。行ってみよう。
私ここでじゃ、 一人で留守番な。
All alone.
いやー、置いてかないで。
With Benetti's scream loud enough to scare away any ghosts, we headed to the place that Kia mentioned.
It's the basement.
It was a basement located down at the end of the long corridor. The entire place felt terribly dark and gloomy. Okay, I really want something to pop out and Benetti just turns into Scooby.
ミラはたまたま用事があって来てただけ。お客さんは数年ぶりって。
俺は組合の紹介で屋敷の明かりの修理に来ていたんだ。
They kept going out no matter how many times. That alone added to the tension. As we searched the room for clues, Lord Harbeck stirred awake.
あれ？皆さん、ここは死後の世界ですかね？
地下室だよ。玄関がまた開かなかったから、屋敷の中をあちこち見て回っていたところ。
そうなんですか。しかしこの地下。
But then, why does this room feel like something's off? I felt an inexplicable urge to touch the wall and began wiping away the dirt.
Yeah.
Oh, some kind of crest thing. There's some kind of mark on the wall. The wall was well worn, and the dirt was caked on pretty thick. Just as I tried to remove more to get a closer look at the pattern,
なんかここ空気が
なぜかを感化する。
tell me it's a fucking gas leak or some shit. Following this sudden complaints, Lord Harbeck stood straight up and covered his mouth.
すみません。
早く出ましょう。ここ何かおかしいわ。
Lord Harbeck leaned on Kia and we all hurried out of the basement. I wanted to investigate a bit more, but... This door is made of divine tree of Era wood. That's a very expensive material. After taking one last look, I carefully closed the door. I'm telling you, it's a fucking gas leak. After that, we returned to the front door. I began to wonder if we would be trapped in this mansion forever. Time whizzing by, only for our corpses to be found centuries later. Dark. I shuddered at the thought, but then...
おーい、俺いつまで外で待機すればいいわけ？帰ってもいい？
Tell me the door can only be opened one way.
眩しい。
Probably.
神の使いでしょうか。
エリックちゃん？どうやってって普通に置いたけど。
Hey, it is only open from one way.
Yeah, you can only open it from one way.
出られんならさ。
まったく。
With Eric holding the front door open, everyone fled out of the mansion one by one. Our symptoms seemed to instantly vanish as soon as we stepped foot into the sun. And so our time trapped in the mansion came to an end. We hurried out of the mansion before we could get trapped again and told the knights outside what happened. So, do you have any idea why the door opened and closed on its own like that?
わかりません。こんなことは初めてで、私も。
ねえ、トビーちゃん。あなた、これからはジェラミー邸で生活をした方がいいんじゃない？
そうですね。騎士たる者、主人の危機にいつでも駆けつけられるよう備えておかなければ。
I'd laugh. He sends like movers to get some of his stuff and they all get trapped in there. I had a feeling that wasn't why Benetti was suggesting it, but if that meant he would serve me as a knight, I'm gladly welcome him. Which meant that at least one person was now confirmed to join my knightly order. And what about you, Kia? In your letter, you mentioned you would come to my estate to discuss the issue as well.
覚えてない。
Yo, yeah, because he's fucking super amnesia over here. Then please, come as his attendant for the time being. Then I'll explain what kind of work I have in mind for you.
わかった。じゃあ準備しよっか、トビー。
そうですね。準備が終わり次第、お屋敷にお
Ooh,
伺い
it'd
し
be
ます。
really interesting if his memory issue went away after moving out of the mansion.
It would.
改めてありがとうございました。
He bowed deeply, lowering his head as far down as his back would allow. It was a gesture that conveyed feelings beyond mere gratitude.
明日生きているかもわからないような私の話を笑い飛ばさず聞いてくださったのはあなたが初めてです。あなたに出会えた幸運を運命と信じます。どうぞ今後ともよろしくお願いします、セシリア様。
I promise to do my best to live up to your expectations of me, and I look forward to working with you.
はい。
And at last he smiled. Together with Kia, the two of them began to prepare for the work that still needed to be done.
Are you keeping the front door open?
Yeah. How about just fucking take it off the goddamn hinges? I'm the one who should be thanking him. Lord Harbeck's honesty encouraged me to ask again. Feeling relieved, I turned to face the ever unsociable Milan. So, Mr. Herring.
俺は騎士になると返事をした覚えはない。俺の作ったランプのことが書かれていたから一度調子を見に行こうと思っていただけだ。
あら、そうなの？私、あのランプとってもお気に入りよ。光の量を調節できればもっといいとは思ったけど。
分かってる。だから少し加工しよう。だが、騎士になるというのは。
I'll just do it. Great. We'll be waiting for you at the estate.
話を聞くだけだ。それ以上の頼みは聞かないぞ。
You reluctant lamp-making bastard. Securing that promise from him alone made me sigh with relief. I just need to get him to the estate and talk to him. I've still got a chance. And if not, I'll chloroform him. No. All right, let's go meet our next candidate. How about meeting Mr. Neres?
セス？その足の下。
Huh? Oh my god! Why am I standing on him? Mr. Neres! I looked down at Benetti's prompting, and there, sunken into the ground, was Mr. Neres. I had stepped directly on him. Mr. Neres, stay with me! What in the world happened to you?
あ、姫様、すみません。
You look absolutely terrible. Don't tell me you got caught up in some kind of accident.
なんてこと！アデルちゃんにも医術者様を呼ばないと。
いえ、食べ物を買うお金がなくて、お腹減って途中で倒れてしまっただけなので。
He collapsed from lack of food.
大丈夫です。
That's ridiculous.
Hearing his stomach growl loudly, Benetti and I both fell silent.
ああ、俺非常食持ってるけど、いる？
Woohoo, bread!
ありがとうございます。いただきます。
You said you didn't have money for food. I thought my message included a section about an advance if needed.
ごめん。簡単なやり取りはなんとなく分かったんだけど、手続きとか難しい文章は読めなくって。
I fell silent once again. That was thoughtless of me. He'd mentioned he'd only ever read one book in his whole life. I should have anticipated this. This is all my fault. I'm very sorry. Chief Guard Daryl's, please arrange for him to... Thinking of his family, I realized it would be best to have the advance delivered to his home. As usual, Daryl's was nowhere to be found. Eric, where's my chief guard?
What
a douche! It's way too early to get tired. I get it, but come on! You heard the lady, it's way too early to be tired. Mr. Neris, how about we get you home first? We can get that advance to your family and handle the nightly order of forms later. What, now he's having a heart attack?
No, he's crying.
Oh, okay. Why are you crying? Oh no! Spicy bread! You should have warned him, you dick!
Nope. More fun for him.
刺激的って程度じゃない。でも少し元気出ました。ありがとうございます。
He can't feel his tongue anymore.
Speeches.
After getting a drink and catching his breath, Mr. Neris returned to normal.
あ、騎士団の話でしたよね。実はお金をもらわなかった理由はそれだけじゃなくて、俺まだ迷ってるんです。あなたのこととか騎士団のこととか全然知らないから、少しでも知ってから考えさせてもらいたいなって思ってたんです。
He wants to observe us. I see. Well, I'm about to meet with another candidate. Would you care to join us?
はい、行きます。
With Mr. Neris readily agreeing, we left the noble district. The last candidate was Mr. Cornhild, who was with Marvale?
Yeah.
Was with the Marvale troop. I knew he would likely be the most difficult to convince. Because he's a bastard. We headed to the Marvale troops camp, which was located on the outskirts of the peasant district. Marvale was a popular traveling theater troupe known for its flashy performances and shows that charmed people of all classes. That day's performance was scheduled for later in the evening, so preparations were just getting underway when we arrived. Mr. Cornhild is supposedly staying here.
どうしたエリック？忘れ物か？
A bright, loud voice called out, and a man swiftly approached Eric.
この子が女性に会いたいって言うから連れてきただけですよ。
Eric really shouldn't refer to the princess as chick, but I guess that's not what's important right now. Eric, do you know this man?
あれだ、マーベイル座の座長だよ。でもって俺の親戚だっけ？
What do you mean you think?
だっけじゃねえよ。
Whoa! Hey, they put Matt Mercer in this game.
俺の方はあんたを知ってますよ。元気そうで。よ。
Oh, have we met before? Were you acquainted with my grandmother? I recalled that seal on the pass Mr. Cornhill borrowed from the director. That seal signifies my grandmother personally vouched for him and granted him permission to travel freely in the city. The fact that he knew my grandmother, who passed away around the time I was born, made me wonder if he was much older than he appeared.
まあ、ちょっとした縁ですよ。それより用があんのはジョセフィーでしたよね。おい、ジョセフィー!
The director called out, and a lazy reply floated back towards us.
なんだ。買い出しなら朝行ったし、二度は行かないぞ。
But as soon as he poked his head out from behind the tent, his expression changed completely.
王女ご一行がなぜここにいる？
王女様のご要望だよ。噛みつくなって。
黙る。
Shut up, Eric. After shooting a sharp glare at Eric, Mr. Cornhill stormed off. Even if I called out, I knew there was no stopping him.
I'm good.
It seems he really dislikes you, Eric.
なんでだろうね。
ルディ様、あの二人、なんであんなに仲が悪いんです？
さあ、気がついたらあんなだったな。
As I tried to figure out what to do about Mr. Cornhill, I blinked in surprise at the conversation unfolding before me. I hadn't known that Benetti and the director were acquainted. In fact, it seemed that all the people I met were somehow connected.
Connected hell.
Connect 4!
No, you beat me to it. I was just thinking about that.
I gotta be faster. Eric is related to the director, and Mr. Cornhill is traveling with the director. It makes sense that they know each other. But what about Benetti? How are they connected? And why does he know my grandmother?
Your grandmother needed a divine beast?
I mean, maybe. Anyway, we should head after Mr. Cornhill. Any idea where he went?
あいつのことだし、きっと草原で剣でも振ってるよ。そうなったら話なんて聞かないから言っても無駄無駄。
But we came all this way here to talk to him. Look, if he sees you around, Eric, it'll just turn into a fight. So keep your distance, okay?
女性には優しいくせに、俺には冷たい。
I want him to be my knight.
Yeah. Suddenly, Eric gently took a lock of my hair, and for some reason, he leaned in as if to kiss it. Mr. Neres, who was watching the whole thing unfold, started to panic, making my response look calm in contrast. I'd like to be kind to you as well, so please cooperate and do as I say.
いいよ。
And you need to get a better understanding of people's personal space.
Yeah.
Personal space.
Good. What does that mean?
了解の意味。
I'll remember that. In the end, Eric twirled the lock of my hair and walked away while humming a tune. Okay, he's a bit creepy.
手なずけてんな。
はあ、いろいろと心臓に悪い。
That surprised me. Isn't he being a little too friendly? I need to keep an eye on Eric. What have you done?
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Tobias is in the lead.
The sickly one.
Yeah, that's the anemic vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frank Josephine, we've got 0.
Look, we're just about to chat him up now.
No, you had something. Remember, you had something in the beginning and then it went down.
Twice, and we freaking messed it up twice.
Just as Eric said, Mr. Cornerhill was practicing his swordsmanship in a nearby meadow. The sword sliced through the air as his shoes lightly kicked up the ground. Mr. Cornerhill, here I thought you'd given my letter a favorable response. Was I wrong about that? Mr. Cornerhill, I've been waiting all this time. Why didn't you come to yesterday? Unable to bear the silence, I asked again, a bit more forcefully, and then he lowered his sword and stared back at me.
話が二転三転したことは詫びる。しかし俺は、あいつがお前の屋敷にいる限り、騎士団に。
By that guy, do you mean Eric?
そうだ。昨日も屋敷の前までは行った。しかしあいつに追い返されたんだ。俺は騎士にふさわしくない。そこまで言われて俺が食い下がる理由はない。
I was shocked and felt like shouting at Eric. Why would he do such a thing? But that means, at one point, you did consider becoming my knight, right? There must be a reason you changed your mind. It had to have been something significant enough for you to reconsider your initial decision. Would you at least tell me why?
そこの男、アデルと言ったか。
Suddenly addressed, Mr. Neres, who had been watching us, took a step back. Mr. Cornerhill tossed him a spare sword.
お前も騎士になるのだろう。俺の相手をしろ。
俺は無理だよ。剣なんて持ったことない。
何でもいい。構え。
無理だってば。
Without any further discussion, the training began. I started to wonder if this was just his way of refusing to answer my question. This is bad. The battle between the two commenced. Oh, okay.
I stood there. Yeah, my bad. It's still her.
Okay. Mr. Neres moved exactly how I'd expect from a complete novice. His posture hunched, perhaps out of fear of the sword. In contrast, Mr. Cornerhill's movements were swift, the tip of his sword displaying not even the slightest hint of uncertainty. Seeing his skill, I couldn't help but wonder why he lost in the duel preliminaries. One thing did catch my attention. He was wielding a thrusting sword, a fleuret, but his stance wouldn't let him thrust effectively.
どうする?
Get him a different sword. Good question. He has far more potential than I expected. I really want to persuade him to join us somehow. Yet, as time continued to pass, I couldn't think of a way to get him to join us. Man, they sparred until sunset.
だらしがないな。しかし初めてならいい方が。
I mean, he's not a shoot for a knight, but for a farmer,
that's what I'm saying. I think that's what Josephine's saying too. At some point, the sparring had turned into a beginner's sword lesson, and it reminded me of how Josephine seemed to look after others. The sun is setting. Perhaps it's time we wrap this up? Mr. Neres began to panic when I said that.
姫様、時間大丈夫ですか?
What do you mean?
日暮れになるとオート門が閉まるんです。早くしないとオートの中に入れなくなります。
え、本当に? どうしましょう?
夜間は閉門しているのか。だが王女なら通してもらえるのでは。
I was gonna say, she's the fucking princess. She's
the third princess.
Doesn't matter. That's assuming they recognize me.
自国の王女を知らないなんて。
お前が王女だって？そんな薄汚れた王女がどこにいるんだ？
Yeah. Does every princess have a floating talking dog? See, I told you.
お前の認知度どうなっているんだ？
I couldn't help but flash a weary smile. I wasn't surprised. Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't surprising that they didn't recognize me since I was always cooped up in my estate. But it was still embarrassing. This is bad. They won't even deliver a message for me. I'll have to stay here in the peasant district.
一座に泊まればいいんじゃない？
That's not a bad idea.
寝るようなところではないだろう。というかお前いつの間に現れた？
When did your ass get here?
内緒。てかあんなところって世話になってるくせにひどくない？
セスは扉のある個室じゃなきゃダメなのよ。どこか泊まれるところあるかしら？
それなら近くにニントという宿屋があります。酒場もやってますよ。
All right, cool. Tavern party! Oh, that's a relief. We can get dinner there as well.
よーし、今日はみんなで酒盛りだ。
Tell me she forgot all of her money.
We'll see.
That looks like a nice tavern for the peasant district. The peasant tavern in Nint was positively bustling with people who had finished a long day of work. They gathered there to unwind and left when their money ran dry. It was lively, yet fleeting place. This is fascinating. I'd usually never get to see places like this. I know there will be hell to pay from Nilda tomorrow. Mr. Neres explained the situation to the innkeeper, and we were guided to a neatly cleaned table. At first, the other patrons gave us curious looks, but soon enough, they returned to their own food, drinks, and merrymaking.
Yes! じゃあみんなで乾杯といこうか。
Only if the toast is French. Eric had already poured drinks for everyone and cheerfully distributed them to the table.
それじゃあ飲み物を持ってみんなで乾杯。
乾杯! Then, for some reason, Benetti took our drinks away.
私以外はみんなお子ちゃまなんだから、これは回収ね。
What? Oh, no fair, Benetti!
うん、少しね。お金がもったいないから普段は飲まないけど、飲む。
まあ、じゃあ気にせずお飲みなさい。ここは盛り上がってんな。俺も混ぜてくれよ。あら、ルディ様、お仕事終わったのかしら。おう、キャス、お前もこっち混ざっとけ。
こんばんは。可愛い子たちがたくさんね。キャス・クーガンです。
So many adorable little faces. Nice to meet you, Cass. Are you by chance a dancer?
そうです。自分で言うのもなんだけど、一応マーベリザの看板なんですよ。
In that case, by all means, director, you as well.
ありがとう。こっちにも一杯ちょうだい。
As the night went on, our table grew more and more lively, with drinks continuously being provided by the director.
飲め飲め。酒の失敗は若いうちにしておくといいぜ。
俺お酒はあまり強くなくて。
じゃあこっち飲んどけ。酔いざましだ。
No, we gave him shot.
大体お前はなんで毎度俺に絡むんだ。こっちは無視してやってるだろ。
目の前を小さな虫がブンブン飛んでたら無視もできないだろ。君はそんな感じ。
人を虫扱いするんじゃない。俺は王子だぞ。
あ、虫止まったと思ったけど違った。上世だった。
表に出ろ。息の根を止めてやる。
はい。
Kick his ass.
二人ともご飯でも食べておとなしくしてね。
Let them fight. As I watched the others enjoying themselves, I timidly sampled the food that had been brought out to the table. The food here is hearty and delicious.
でしょ？ここの肉料理は絶品さ。
I was glad I had the opportunity to eat at Mr. Nery's home beforehand. That allowed me to enjoy this meal with everyone.
そういえば、セシリーはあの子を騎士に誘いに来たんだっけ？どうよ、守備の方は。
Not well. He doesn't get along with Eric and said he wouldn't join as long as Eric was staying at the estate.
つまんない理由ね。前から何かと女性に突っかかるんだよ、あの子。
Eric does?
あんたの屋敷に行く前はエリックもマーベールにいて臨時の用心棒の仕事をしてたんだ。腕に自信があるせいかすぐ女性を弱いとからかって。
From what I saw, Mr. Cornhill doesn't seem weak at all.
あら、見る目あるじゃない。そうなんだよ。あの子は弱いわけじゃない。私の見立てでは獲物が悪いね。
Yeah, see, he needs a different sword.
女性は見えっ張りだから何も言わないけど、多分この国の剣に不慣れなんだと思うよ。スマデウスは剣術もこの国とは違うからね。
Smadus. Okay, so he's from a different place. Oh, I see. Hugin was soon called over by the other troop members, leaving me with no one to talk to until I felt something bump into my shoulder.
すみません。ちょっと酔ったみたいで。
They got him drunk.
Yeah, they did. Mr. Neres' arm had brushed against me. He then pressed the back of his hand against his flushed forehead. Looking troubled, he sighed. Is something bothering you?
どうして？
You've been very quiet. You were smiling far more than the last time we met than you have today.
よくわかりましたね。うん。ずっと悩んでいました。どの選択が一番正しいか。でも、いくら考えても答えが出ないのは、きっと正しさの問題じゃなかったからなんですよね。
Despite his face being red from the alcohol, Mr. Nere's eyes were completely serious. I found myself captivated by their color, reminiscent of a meadow after the rains. You know, I heard the desert missed the rains.
やっぱり、俺には無理みたいです。
Huh? With gentle eyes, he continued.
騎士のことです。やっぱり無理だなって、今日一日を終えて思いました。
Why do you say that? Because of your sparring with Mr. Cornhill? You don't need to compare yourself to someone so skilled.
それだけじゃなくて、俺ってやっぱりダメだなって思ったんです。せっかく姫様が手配してくれたのに、支度金の手続きの仕方もわからなかった。きっと俺が下民じゃなければ普通に理解できたはず。それにこんな汚い格好で貴族区を歩いたりしたから、周りの人たちに変な目で見られて、姫様が恥をかいたら嫌だから暗くなるのを待っていたら、今度は空腹で倒れたりして。ごめんなさい。俺、あなたのことを王女とも知らずに、悪いのは全部俺でした。どっちにしろ 俺が騎士になんてなれるわけがなかったんです。俺たちは生まれた瞬間に生きる道が
Mr. Neres, it was frustrating and my chest ached. Not only because he declined to join me, but because he was making a terrible mistake. Mr. Neres, you mentioned that book you read, right? The one you have at your house?
はい、読みました。何度も。夜明けのソルムという本です。
The Dawn of Solm. Do you remember what it's about?
もちろんです。主人公はソルム、農民の男です。彼は俺のようにとても貧しく、日々の食事にも困るような男でした。でも、とても親切で優しかったんです。だからある日、馬車の車輪が外れた商人を見かけて、すかさず手を貸してあげました。
As soon as he began, it was as though he was reading the book aloud in front of me. He recited the lines from the book, reciting each one perfectly from memory.
その商人からお礼に鉱石をもらった彼は、その石を眺めて言ったんです。なんて美しいんだろう。まるで夜明けの空みたいだ。光る役目を終えた鉱石はただのくず石なのに、彼にとっては宝物でした。それから彼は使い終えた鉱石を集めるようになったんです。
And so, the story of Solm continued. Solm continued to show kindness to those around him, and each time, people would give him those worthless stones in return. Eventually, the stones filled an entire jar, but Solm never stopped being kind.
そんな時、彼の住む国が厄災に襲われました。
A calamity. I found myself completely engrossed in the story. After all, the calamity was said to visit Temirana this year. Even in the confines of the story, the words sent shivers down my spine.
ソルムの村も暗闇に覆われ、激しい雨が屋根を叩き、狂った動物が家の周りを囲みました。村人たちは集まって、
Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
ところがその時、近くを通りがかった貴族の一家がひどい怪我を負って村人たちに助けを求めてきました。村人たちも彼らを助けたいとは思いましたが、村には医術者がおらず、ろくな薬もありませんでした。
What? Is she going to be okay?
大丈夫です。その時、ソルムは立ち上がり、夜明けの空に祈りました。彼が大切にしている役目を終えた鉱石たちです。くず石の集まりだったそれを、ソルムは夜明けの空と呼ぶようになっていたんです。そして夜明けの空は、彼の必死の祈りに応え、不思議なことに美しく輝き出しました。
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
すると、さらに奇跡は起こります。その輝きが、怪我をしたお嬢さんを包み、彼女の怪我はあっという間に治ってしまったんです。
Got it. Solm is a paladin. Oh, thank goodness.
それからすぐに厄災の夜は終わり、村人たちは美しい夜明けを喜びました。それもこれもソルムのおかげ。ソルムは村の人たちから感謝され、助けた貴族のお嬢さんと結婚し、ずっと幸せに暮らしました。そして人々は口々に言ったそうです。ソルムの小さな努力の積み重ねが光り輝く幸福な未来へと導いてくれたのだと。終わり。夢みたいな話だけど、いい話でしょ？
Yes, very much so. I'm glad Solm's efforts were rewarded.
はい。実際には
Ooh,
難しい
reality.
ことですけどね。
But then, Mr. Neres, who had been so eloquent just moments ago, fell silent. His face seemed to say that he wasn't at all like Psalm. He was still making a big mistake. It wasn't a lack of intelligence, but rather a limitation that had been put on him and seeped deep into his being. Mr. Neres, no one can recite a book they've never read.
はい。
In this world, there are some who can get books and some who can't. So you'll never know what's in a book until you read it.
そうですね。
There are some people who have books and never read them. Some who can't remember what they've read, and some who make no effort at all. Mr. Neres, you've clearly read that book many times. You just recited the whole thing to me. How many people do you think can do that? You shouldn't be ashamed just because you haven't had the chance to get a new book. You should be proud of what you've done so far. You're someone who makes an effort, and from now on, I'll provide the books. Mr. Neres?
俺には新しい本が読めると。
That's literally how it works, buddy. Of course. Remember, small efforts, one by one, lead to that bright and happy future.
実はその本、俺の
tragic
俺が5歳の
backstory.
時に死んじゃったからあまり記憶なくて。でもその本を読んでくれたことだけは俺よく覚えていて、同じこと何度も言ってくれました。小さな努力の積み重ねが光り輝く幸福な未来へと導いてくれるでしょうって。はい。
He spoke the words with a smile unlike any I'd seen before. He pushed back his chair and stood up and straightened his posture.
騎士の作法とか分かんなくてすみません。でも俺あなたの騎士になります。だからこれからよろしくお願いします。明日は途中で倒れずにお屋敷へ行きますから。
Yeah, we'll send a carriage for you.
はい。それじゃ。
Well, we be able to walk home without being drunk, so.
Well, this is right outside his hometown.
Yeah.
Thinking about the past makes me a little teary. In my case, it was the sword. Those who aren't given a sword can never learn how to fight. I had to make such a fuss to get Herringtail to teach me. But Mr. Neres didn't give up either. I'm glad. Turning back to the others, I realized they were engrossed in a card game.
さあ、何をかける？俺が勝ったらそうだな。俺の作った特製酒を飲んでもらおうかな。
Oh boy.
俺は酒は飲めないと言ってるだろうが。お前の方こそ俺が勝ったら平服して地面に頭をこすりつけてもらおう。
発想が低俗だね。これは俺が勝つな。
なんだと？
はいはい、かけてかけて。私は毎度バカみたいに強いエリックにかける。座長はどうする？いっぱいかける？
じゃ、俺が勝ったら一杯おごってもらおうかな。俺が負けたら俺の金で俺が一杯飲む。
This fucking guy.
素敵。どっちにしろ飲むのね。
Gambling was a common pastime in Temirana. Whether young or old, whenever people gathered, betting usually followed. Oh, so it's Vegas. It's medieval Vegas. or I guess Atlantic City. In places like taverns, it was especially popular, and even the members of the Mervale troupe were joining in on the action.
俺はジョセフィーにしてみるかな。今日は一味違うって信じてるぜ。そういや、そこのお嬢ちゃんは確か王族なんだろ。あんたも参加してみてくれよ。王族はすげえ。
To my surprise, I was also getting dragged into the game, and I felt flustered at the sudden attention. Oh, I'm not very lucky. People even call me the unlucky princess. I was called both the cursed and the unlucky princess, but I decided to downplay it. Hearing this, the troupe burst out laughing.
そりゃいい。ぜひとも参加して不運なところを見せてくれよ。俺でも勝てるかな。
やだね。女の子をいじめるんじゃないよ。
It seems like they really don't care. I wonder if it's because they're peasants. Nobles would keep their distance as soon as they heard my name. This place felt like a totally different world. All right, deal me in. I'll test my luck. If I lose, I'll invite you all to my estate. The tavern's energy soared. Immediately lost. No sign of the light of good fortune, which meant luck wasn't on my side today. But trying my hand at gambling like this for the first time, I felt strangely content. All right, peasant party at the mansion.
Yep.
As the night wound down, I ended up staying in Miss Coogan's room at the inn. Since it wouldn't be proper for Eric, a man, to keep guard, Miss Coogan offered to act as my substitute guard.
じゃ、俺は一旦屋敷に戻るかな。
How do you plan on doing that with the gates closed?
ハグしてくれたら教えてあげる。
Pass. Just leave a message for Nilda. Let her know I'm staying at an inn in the peasant district.
了。
This might be an odd time, but I have a favor to ask of you.
それは頼みを聞いたらハグしてくれるってこと？黙らないでよ、傷つく。何？聞いてあげる、君の。
Thank you. Actually, and so my first night outside the estate drew to a close. And that's actually a good time. We can hit the menu and do the shade. Come on and let's do the save.
Chapter 3 is on.
Yeah, but that's okay. Alrighty. Alrighty, folks. We're going to go ahead and call our stream here. Thank you, everyone so much for being here. Let's get some special call outs here. Let's see here. We had Crack TV hanging out with us for a little bit here. We had Bill Murray coming in at the 95% geeky. We had Cactus for reminding us to turn on the fucking game screen. Thank you very much, Cactus, for being here. We had Kill with a raid and dropping us some bits. Double whammy for Kill Billy there. Thank you very, very much, Kill. We greatly appreciate you. We had Bunk's Misadventures hanging out with us. We had Epic Toxic Jello. We had Bane coming in with the raid as well. Thank you very, very much, Bane, for raiding us and being here. We greatly appreciate you. And we had Bane's friend, Raketter. I believe that's Bane's mod, if I remember correctly. But yes, everyone else out there in Lurkerland, please remember to follow, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that fun jazz. Check us out on YouTube under Geeks on the Side. All of our streams end up on YouTube eventually. And then that way you can catch anything you missed or watch previous streams and, you know, see what you like and what you don't like. Anyways, thank you everyone so much for being here. Have a fantastic night. We'll catch you again tomorrow night at midnight Central, same time, same channel. And remember, if you can't feel it, it's not love, baby. We're gonna rage you out to someone here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 raid targets. Let's see here. We get a D8. Let's see. A 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, we're gonna raid out to Crypticide. They are playing Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga.
That'd be a game. Do you have that with me?
Damn, Kill called it. Look at that. Kill can see the future. It's Crypticide _ right? Yeah.
Yeah. Kill, tell us what the cards hold in store for us.
What is in V's future?
Yeah. What is V's future? All right. But anyway, we'll go ahead and raid out now. Thank you everyone so much for being here. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Say hi to Crypto. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching this episode of Geeks on the Side. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment if you enjoy the content. Remember to check us out live at twitch.tv/geeksontheside. Our schedule is posted there for the upcoming streams. Be safe, and we'll catch you next time.